Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to take a look at this wooden puzzle. This one is called Sandwich. Not as in the food, but as in like a sandwich. Now I'm not sure why it's called that, but anyways, it's a pretty creative name, I guess. The woods that are used in this are mahogany and Moby, or Moabi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The level of this puzzle is a level 26, so 26 moves to get the first piece out, and then 20 to get the second piece out, and then 9 to get the third, and then I think it comes apart after that. Anyways, it's a pretty light puzzle, actually. It's one of the lighter ones. This kind of reminds me of the same weight as Camel Ride, if you guys will remember that one. So yeah, I think it's just light woods. Mahogany and Moby are just lighter woods, but I really like this one. As you can see, this one is not quite your typical 18-piece burr where you've got, you know, sort of like this, where you've got 6 like this. This sort of is, it's 2, 4, 6, but these two are glued together and these two are glued together, and it's like that on all sides of the puzzle. So I think what he does is he carves out these the way they need to be, and then he glues them together. So these actually kind of I don't know, they kind of work the same way that these do. They're slabs where they can shift, you know, and not just go up and down. Whereas you know, sticks primarily go up and down and kind of side to side, but these kind of work as I don't know what to explain it, but they're kind of like boards, you would say. Anyways, so I'm getting some movement already. I have to say, I just got this from Alphonse, as well as 2 other puzzles, and these ones are moving very, very well. When I first got the Alph 3, it was very, very tight, but now you can see that it's really loosened up a bit, and I think it's just because of the humidity is not so high where I keep my puzzles, so it kind of keeps them low. And wow, I can see this is moving already. So anyways, yeah, I'm just going to go on and find my first move, so I can see it. There's some moves. There's a move. There's a move. Anything else moving so far? Oh, that one moves. Any of these move yet? No, not so far. Wow, a lot of things move around. All right. Oh, here we go. Wow. Okay, so that piece comes right out. Not any of these things move. Not so far. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue to play with this thing and see if I can't get the first piece out, and then I'll come back when I've done that and let you know how difficult or how not difficult it was. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got this thing disassembled, and I was going to come back when I've got the first piece out, but I was so into it that I decided to just keep going. So now I've got this whole thing disassembled. Now, it is a very tricky puzzle. It was very deceptive to me. You know, I really like to collect different types of wooden puzzles. Of course, they're all burr puzzles and interlocking puzzles like that, but the shapes, I really like different types of shapes. Like, I've only got one of the classic 18-piece burr, which is the Alph 3. This one is also in the shape of an 18-piece, but of course it's not. These here are glued together, so and really well done as well. You can see that the grain is sort of matched up there. Same with on this one. This one's very, very close, actually. I think maybe he cut this out of the same piece. But anyways, this one is very, very tricky. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if these pieces are going to move around quite a lot, but they actually don't. I mean, I don't want to give too much away of the puzzle for those who have it or might want to have it, but I can say safely, I think that it's more of a 6-piece caged burr that's more difficult than your typical 6-piece caged burr, because you don't know when these things are going to start moving around. And the moves themselves are very tricky. Now, I find that a puzzle is easy when lots of different pieces start moving. But on this, one of the pieces actually moves a lot, and it almost seems like you're backtracking when you're going forward, but you're not. You know, so it was a very, very tricky puzzle. I did end up using one hint for one move on burr tools, and it was not a very obvious move either this time, so I'm not too ashamed to have done that. As still a beginner, I don't think that it's too bad for me to use burr tools once in a while, or every time, it seems. So anyways, I'm going to go and put this thing back together using Burr Tools because there's no way I'm going to be able to do it by myself. So I'll come back when that's done. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got this thing back, and it's actually been a little while since I filmed the last segment, so I don't remember what I said. So I'm going to keep this part brief, so I don't end up repeating myself, but this is a very, very fun solve. It's a very fun puzzle. What I really liked about this one is the unknown aspect of it. I didn't know if these pieces here were supposed to move around a lot, you know, and so I was always searching for that. And it really helped me push through some of my boundaries of patience with these kind of puzzles as well. So I did end up using the Burr Tools file once, but that's fine. And one thing I noticed too is I think the humidity in my room is quite low, because when I get Alphonse puzzles, they're generally a little bit tighter. This one is, well, it wasn't as tight as another one that I got from him, the ALF3, but it was still pretty tight. But now it's like loosened right up. You can see that things just like move around all by themselves and stuff, which I think is really good. I think the humidity in here really helps that. Anyways, guys, it's a really, really fun puzzle, Sandwich. You know, Alphonse continues to come out with these new types of puzzles, like, you know, these are bandaged together, and he's got some other ones too, like the Alvit that I showed you already. I can't wait to get some more from him. I've already got 5 more coming. Well, I ordered 4. I think I get 5. I don't know. Anyways, so thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on my next video.